Libras, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. I am reading for March 9th through the 15th. I've done my overview. Stay the course. Please watch it. Might explain a lot of stuff going on this week. Also remind you that these are general readings. May or may not resonate. Take what you like. Leave the rest. Okay? Okay. Interesting times as always. We have a full moon in Virgo. Take inspired action. So let us see what Michael might want to say to our Libras, to the Libras. Michael, Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael, what do you want to say to Libras? Libras, what do you want to say to Libras? Oh my goodness, Libras, interesting. I feel like you are rising up, rising up. Okay, let's see what this says. No, it is not yet time. Somebody got this. Capricorn got this, okay? So if you have any Capricorn in your chart, look at this as divine, validation. Also, this is 2020 is also the Judgment card. It's also the Renewal card in the major arcana. No, it is not time. This is not the divine right time to take action. Please be patient. The opportune moment is approaching. So, sometimes we want to do things in the physical and the spirit is saying, not yet, not yet, but we want it now. We want it now. But Michael is saying, just wait a little bit. It'll be better. It'll be better if you can wait. Okay. Now, you tell me if that makes sense to you. I hope it's a message for someone out there. But let's see. What else do we have then? What else do we have for our Libras? Higher power. Okay. What else do you want to say to your Libras? Okay, we got two cards that have fallen. The cards have been very energetic lately. All right, that card wants to come out too. So we will let that come out. All of the cards want to play for Libra. Here we are. So this is a new job, new possibilities. This is a lucky day. This is good physical energy coming back to you. But let's see. First card. Wise Counselor. Now, this is that Hierophant. I don't necessarily like the Hierophant, but the Wise Counselor is a little bit different than that Hierophant. Now, that Hierophant does have a little bit of Taurus energy to it. This has a lot, this is about the business of religion, of government, of anything, the business of business, the business of bureaucracy. So this one always gives me a little bit of the creeps. It's kind of like very rule oriented and it kind of like you're being trapped by the rules and regulations when it's the Hierophant. But when we talk about the Wise Counselor and he's got his fingers to the air, he's pointing up to heaven, to God, to Source, to Jesus. So we have a little bit of a, of a sensibility here. We have a little bit of a comfort here, okay? And there are some rules. I mean, there is rules of nature. There are rules of heaven and earth. So let's see what, there's the keys to the gate. I'm not quite sure where we're at with this. This is Sandalphon. Sandalphon is believed to be Elijah, the prophet in the Old Testament. We have a 5. 5 is about change also. So we got a little bit, so right off the bat, we got that Hierophant energy, but now we have a little bit of a softening, okay? But it doesn't mean that, that there aren't any rules and regulations. Unity with a spiritually minded community. I do like this one. Ask the divine for help and trust the answers will come. Compare traditional methods with new ideas to see which is best for you. So we do have a little bit more of a softer and kinder role than this, and we do have the divine in it. Whereas before, the Hierophant usually has more of an earthbound energy. This one is reaching to the heavens, okay? This one's reaching to the divine and ask for the divine for help. So kind of got to see where we're going with this one. This one is that even though we might be trapped in a legalistic world, there is more there is more to these gates, okay? And I kind of feel like with that, he's got the keys to let us out of this. I don't know. You tell me if that made sense. We have a one new beginning. We have earth energy here, money, job, career. This is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. We have Taurus doing some stuff with Uranus, and we have that full moon happening. You can see this young girl, it's a beautiful day. She's happy. She's got her book. She's got her bunny, so that has a lot of fertility to it. There is flowers. She is going to this beautiful mansion. Let's see, it is also connected with Raziel. Raziel is the archangel that is in charge of occult knowledge. Occult knowledge means that it's hidden. It's not being given to you, okay? But it doesn't mean that it's bad or good. It's just hidden knowledge. One, new beginning, new start. This talks about a windfall of abundance, wise counsel. So here we got this wise counsel and a wise counselor. I can't think that that is, yeah, that's not just coincidental. Or good fortune, an exciting career opportunity, a lucrative contract, significant purchases like a home or a vehicle. So there's some things going on that you may not necessarily understand. And I'm going to go back here that there's going to be a divine hand upon your journey, okay? A divine hand upon where it is leading you, where she is leading you. Next card. The Knight of Air. So Knight's underlying energy is fire, and overlying energy is air, and that's your energy, and that is Gemini, and it's also Aquarius. Now, usually what happens with this one, because the Knight of Air was popping up a lot in my water energy, and I think in my fire energy, not so much in the earth energy. The Knight of Air generally rushes in, okay? So whatever is going on with this, whatever is going on between this wise counselor and this number one, this, one of earth, this, this, what is it? This windfall of abundance, whatever that's all about, it seems like it's going to go faster than you even thought about, okay? So there is a big shift for you, not this wise counselor. I'm kind of getting a bridge between the divine and between the earth and the heavens in itself. And then this is earth itself. There's going to be a big shift. Now, the Knight of Air is also someone that kind of is a little bit on the reckless side. So you might want to take a moment before just jumping in. But it does look like whatever you are jumping into, it's going to be a very prosperous time for you. Okay? But then to remember attitude of gratitude. So we have the red, the bird, the cardinal, spirit guides, angels, maybe some people that have passed for you too, running off, just really, I'm going after what I want to go after. So decisive, focused, driven, defensive. Events that move with great speed. Choose intellectual responses to challenges rather than emotions. That's the one thing with this, is you might be a little bit more emotional or more passionate. So try to be a little more objective. All right. Sudden. Let's get you focused back again. Can we get you focused? Why don't you get focused here? Oh, I know I have my glasses on, but sometimes it helps to have the focus. There we go. Sudden or unexpected changes. Review your options carefully. So in itself, it's an interesting combination. Something really quick, something really fast. Whenever this happens, it could be very life-changing at the same time. There's a divine energy that is over this. It is something that's going to be very positive for you, though it could, anything that can be this quick can be very challenging at the same time. But again, this wise counselor, where is he coming from? What is he doing? He is saying as in heaven. So there is an as in heaven energy here. There is something that I do trust about him. He doesn't bring me the normal ick feeling that I have when I get the Hierophant in itself. Maybe because he's not dressed in his finery. And it is about maybe connecting with other people that really have your back. But it's also about, the divine having your back too. Okay? So I kind of feel like whatever's going on, though it might happen quick, trust that God's got your back. Okay? Okay. Tell me if any of this makes sense to you, my Libras. Here we go. Excuse me. One more card. So yeah, there's a really good, I'm getting a good vibe with this one. Okay, you don't want to come out. Okay. Here we are. Reversed. The 3 of Ariel. 3 is celebration, creation, power of 3. Ariel in itself is our earth energy again. This is all about coming to a place where you do what you love. A time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors. Working with others in a cooperative manner. So whatever this is leading you to, it's kind of like your divine purpose in many ways. You know, it's kind of saying, yes, and you know, you've gone through some struggles. You've had to deal with the bureaucracy garbage and all that. But now there's an ascension energy with this too. You've grown out of the old ways of doing something, the standard ways, and now there's kind of a divine energy on top of you right now, my Libras. I can deal with that. Okay, let's see what we have going on here. Crystal or energy for Libras. Crystal or energy for my Libras. What do we have? Crystal or energy. Not reversed, I'm sorry. Now this is interesting too, because this is titanium rainbow quartz. And this kind of goes back to my wise counselor. This is kind of the titanium rainbow quartz is nature made. But then when it does this, when they do this, that's man-made. So this is a combination between physical and metaphysical, okay? So titanium, and that's kind of what I'm getting with, the vibe I'm getting with the wise counselor. It's kind of a connection between, usually the magician gives me this one, but, gives me what's made on earth is so in heaven, or what in heaven, so on earth. So, awakening all chakras, ultimate manifestation, vibrancy, powerful shift. Big shift coming. All right. Let's see what we've got here now. All right. We know that the full moon take inspired action. Let's see what we've got here now. Come on. Okay. All right. Is this? Excuse me. There we go. Yes, it is one. Okay. Up this way. Last quarter moon in Scorpio. Reveal what needs to be seen. Does that make sense to you, Libras? I don't know. I keep going back to that wise counselor. Reveal what needs to be seen. Let me know. I appreciate when you can comment on that. Okay, my Libras, please do me the favor, because you encourage me to come back by doing this, so thank you. Please like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications, and like I said, help me to keep coming back. Okay, as always, my Libras, always know, always remember that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. And thank you for joining me.